Of course, the Jeep brand is known for its ruggedness, but when you buy a Grand Cherokee 4x4 Overland, you'll be off-roading in style. I drove the all-new Grand Cherokee back when it was fresh to market a couple of years ago and came away very impressed with its maturation. This week's tester differs from that previous test drive in a couple of key areas. 1, this Grand Cherokee runs with the optional Hemi V8, and 2, it's the high-end Overland trim, adding the Quadra Lift air suspension, Napa leather seats, real wood accents with leather stitching, and the media center with Navi and Sirius XM traffic. It would typically include 20-inch wheels as well, but this model swaps them for 18s as part of the optional Off-Road Adventure 2 package. This $995 grouping provides the added protection of skid plates, Michelin Latitude Tour tires, tow hooks, and the trail-rated badge. Though the new Pentastar V6 shines in some Chrysler applications, I found it to be merely adequate in the heavy Grand Cherokee. For $2,195, buyers can upgrade to the 5.7-liter Hemi V8. You can tell by the dual bright exhaust tips. That price also buys you heavy-duty brakes, a high-output alternator, better engine cooling, and Trailer Tow Group 4, good for 7,200 pounds. Needless to say, any misgivings I had about engine output were immediately erased with a thrust of 390 pound-feet of torque and 360 horsepower. It's a monster power plant with modern refinement that makes this Jeep downright quick. Now, as much as I appreciate such things, it's not for everyone. Despite having the multi-displacement system, and being paired to a new 6-speed rather than 5-speed auto, the Hemi is a thirsty piece of machinery. It's rated on mid-grade gas at 13 mpg city, 20 highway, 1 mpg highway better than last year's model, but I averaged on the low end. The new Grand Cherokee blends its trail-rated capabilities and occupant lavishness better than ever. Combining select terrain, Quadra-Track 2 4-wheel drive, and the Quadra Lift air suspension, going anywhere is certainly on this Jeep's resume. There are 5 height settings spanning over 4 inches to adjust to conditions. At the same time, on-road ride quality and handling are very good, thanks in part to an independent rear suspension. And all the while, you'll be enveloped in the best interior quality Jeep has ever showcased. The Overland, with heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel, auto high beams, rain-sensing wipers, remote start, and a monster glass roof. This model is stocked and looks good doing it. My only wish is that Jeep had incorporated the new Uconnect system in here for 2012. This one is pretty capable, but it's a generation behind where Chrysler is at with infotainment. Whether it's tramping through the snow or taking the family to dinner, the Grand Cherokee Overland feels right at home. And as long as you don't make eye contact with the gas gauge, the fantasy of decent mileage can last for about 330 miles. But once that 25-gallon tank is depleted, you might wonder if the Hemi was the right choice. MSRP of my tester is $47,010. And if you're still clamoring for more, the new Overland Summit model adds another degree of lushness with a price tag that can cross $50,000. For Drive Time, I'm Steve Hammis.